the sample Excel sheet we have created and kept it for interbank reconciliation. So I'm just opening the Excel sheet, how it looks for the references. You don't want to do any editing or modification of your Excel sheet. Just export it in your sample, export it from your bank. From the bank, the same Excel sheet, you can import it early without editing it. Only 2-3 features has to be verified. See, this is a sample bank statement which we exported from the uh, bank itself, through XLS, or you can export it as a CSV. And this is one sample Excel sheet which we exported from the bank. We can try importing into Tally. While before importing, make sure these fields are correct comparatively with the Excel sheet and your data. For example, account number should be correct. This account number should match with your Tally data also. In the bank ledger, it should be same. Next, make sure the statements are from which period to which period is there.
Actually, you're not kidding. I parked outside. Yeah.
Make sure the statement date is available. And here, when you're taking about the transactions which we are trying to import, no rows and columns are empty. Suppose if there is any rows in between, it should not be empty over here. And no column should be empty, as well as no rows should be empty over here. So see, this Excel sheet I'll try to import into Tally. So I'll stop sharing. I'll try share Tally. I hope you can see my screen. So I have loaded my data. Make sure in the bank ledger, the same what we have used, the account number, it is same in your Tally data, and in the Excel sheet are same. So I'm just updating that. Once I have updated, then I can go and import the bank statement. But before that, make sure your Excel sheet is closed. Okay. If the Excel sheet is open, it can't, Tally can't import it. It will show you have to close the Excel sheet. Second, if you're doing the first time of data importing, make sure you take a backup. Just go to backup, multiply data, and take your backup. Change the which date you're doing the backup, and do the backup first for ensure your data safety. Okay. Then once the backup is done, once your Excel sheet is also ready, you can go to import bank statement. There is an option now in the latest 6.0. There is an option given in the import button, bank statement. Once you click the bank statement, if the bank is already allowed for bank reconciliation, then you have to select that bank. It will be listed over here. Click the bank. Then where is the file you have exported? That path you have to copy and paste it here. So Tally will automatically show what are the type of files you can try for importing, like all CSV, or if it is in Excel, all supported formats or supported formats. See here, Tally shows what are the files in the Excel sheet. So what are the files in that particular folder to import it? So I can see this rackbank statement.xls file is there, and before importing, it will ask you whether you want to show this a preview. So it will show what are the values are in the Excel sheets to importing. So if I give yes and accept, see, here comes the list of the complete Excel sheet items, withdrawals and deposits, including the narrations and the dates and the balances. As per the Excel sheet, it will automatically pulled out here. Once we say, okay, everything is correct, or if you wrongly imported, still the data is not imported in this state. It is just showing you the preview whether to import in this transactions or not. Okay. Suppose if you by mistakenly, if you given a different Excel sheet also, you can come out, still the data is not imported. If the Excel sheet, what you had given, what you have selected for importing is correct, means it will show in the list. If it is correct, then you can proceed for importing. See, once you start import, so Tally will show here what are the new entries are there, which is just not in the company books. And as comparatively, the company books and bank books are which is exactly matching. There are 13 transactions. And other than this, there is 23 transactions which doesn't matches. So if I say, okay, go and say the bank reconciliation summary means it will show here. See, it will show the previous period comparative with the Excel sheet and this one. What are the transactions which is available in the previous period, it is reconciling, and in the current period, it is reconciling. That is for the period of 1st October to 30th October. So I'll just say 124 to this one means. So there are totally 48 transactions which has to be coming for reconciling, with to be reconciled as per your Excel sheet and compare it with your company books. So once I select this enter, see it will show all the matches, which is this is exactly matching with your Excel sheet and company books. See, this one is it will match with the check number or the instrument number or any bank reference number. It will check whether this is correct. It will take it, or it will take the same amount. If the same amount is reflecting, then it will show if any transaction is matching, it will show it is matching it. See, these many transactions are already matching, and below comes available only in books. So these are the transactions which is only in the company book, but it is not reflected in the bank book. So this is which is not able to reconcile it. And here comes the transactions available only in books, bank. That means in the bank statement it is there, but it is not reflected. You have not entered in the uh, company books. So first, whichever is matching exactly with the company book and the bank book, for this we can go for reconciliation. So to reconcile, just select the select the transactions whichever you want to reconcile. See, we'll just select the transactions, and if I say right side button to reconcile, it will automatically reconcile. See, those transactions are reconciled with the actual bank date. So if you one by one you can do, or select it and do multiple transactions also. And other than this, if these transactions are still not reflected in the bank, so not we are not going for reconcile this one, but these transactions are in the bank, but it is not entered in a company books. You may missed out. So to enter these transactions, you have to select this and you have to pass entries over there. So we have to select the transactions which you want to pass entries. So once I say create vouchers, multiple vouchers, if I click this button, it will ask you against which ledgers you want to allocate it. So I'll take like this is belongs to transport expenses. So I'll go to traveling expenses. And this is like, if it is supplier payment, I'll put it into Mangalore Chemicals. The ledger is not there. We can also create from here. So I'll put it Sunday Creditas and I give enter here. So this once I say accept, these vouchers are automatically created with this reference number and this date. See, yes. See, and once I given create vouchers, it will ask you for to reconcile it to with the correct dates. So I'll just select and do reconcile. Mark as regular and reconcile. So automatically we want to continue. The transactions are automatically created and reconciled also. So the balance transactions are coming. The same way you can do for all the transactions one by one also, or multiple by selecting also. After the reconciliation, the updated statement will be listed over here for your references. So as per bank balance, what is the balance? Balance as per bank statement, and what is the difference also, it will show over here. Suppose if I come out of the screen later, where I have to go and see this same reconciliation screen means that in the banking, there is an option given called imported bank data. So if you go here and select the bank, so daily wise, it will show you the transactions which is come for reconcile. So I'll put it for monthly. See, this is the month we have taken for reconcile. Again, the data will be showed and it will show you the status of your reconciliation. See, these data are reconciled by linking. If you do by manual, it will show it is reconciled by manual. And still these are not reconciled. So I can even reconcile now by hitting the reconciliation button here. Or if I want only, see here it is showing only in bank means, then I can go for creating of vouchers also, like by clicking on the button on the right side, create vouchers, multi vouchers. And there is an option button called potential matches. So if we click on the potential matches, so whatever the exact match with the instrument number without proper instrument number, which but the value is exactly matching, those will be listed over here. This also can be reconciled using the reconcile button. And if you want to change this transaction status by system inferred, or what the transaction status of each entries or specific entries, if you want to maintain, we can maintain as this transaction status by clicking on the selected statements and click on set status, and you can change it on hold or reconciled or unreconciled. The status can be changed and you can check it later also.